Some days ago, eyes up into the stars. Rewind and live it all. You know who you are. Ten skies and ultralight, all lies and let me go. One life, my everything. You rip out my soul. So cold, drag me through the gutter. Break me down to pieces. Baby, pull me over. Heartbeat getting slow. I feel you crawling through the bones. Siren calling me. Drag me through the gutter. Down to pieces. Baby, pull me over. Heartbeat getting slow. I feel you crawling through my bones. Siren calling.
All right, here we are, starting a new game, Elden Ring. Hunter's here. Say hi, Hunter.
Heyo.
All right, so your audio's working for now. Great.
It's been a while,
It's been a while.
and you finally made it to here. It's been almost 2 years.
Wow.
But
Really?
you finally made it to Elden Ring. You've beaten Sekiro, you've beaten Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, you've beaten Dark Souls 3.
I played Dark Souls 2.
And now here we are.
Player. Yeah, whatever.
Are you gonna fucking read the disclosure?
Information. Okay, well. Do not use data that's been illegally modified. Blah, blah, blah.
Are you actually reading the disclaimer?
No, yeah, I think it's important. Oh, no. New game. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, this is your class screen. You can see attributes by pressing F, so
Interesting.
you know, so you don't get something stupid, or else something that won't work for you. Some of these are actually hybrid classes. Like Samurai is pure Dex, but the Prisoner is Dex and Intelligence. So if you're going for that hybrid build, that's what you would go for.
That's a pretty stupid head covering.
The Samurai hat,
No,
that's a Prisoner.
yeah, but the fucking metal head condom.
It's a mark of shame,
Yeah,
like the man in the Iron Mask.
it looks stupid. Alright, and then you can just be sucks. Nah, that's
Yeah,
all.
the
That's
wretch.
an all
There's an option in all of them.
Yeah. I mean, why are they all different levels?
It's always been like that.
Really? Huh.
They start off at slightly different levels with different minimum values in their skills because they work from a base value and then add up. It doesn't make a difference. You don't get a percentage modifier based on the difference levels between you and the enemy because the enemies do not have levels.
I kind of like Hero.
Hero is the strength one, I believe. Also the one with the least magic aptitude, slightly into faith. As I mentioned, the knight is the only class that starts off with a 100% shield. I will also add, shields are not as important in this game, especially if you get good at it, because this is a very fast and aggressive game.
Right.
Not like Sekiro levels, but
Yeah.
Elden Ring's gameplay was made assuming you're a veteran of the previous games and have gotten bored with the challenge of them. Like, you remember the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3?
Yes.
And how I said a huge part of his difficulty is the weird timing on all of his attacks. Like, there's a weird flow that doesn't feel natural. Basically, all of the enemies in this game have that.
Great.
Which means you're going to get punished for panic rolling. But luckily for you, strength dual wielding is one of the most meta options because of a new mechanic called jump attacks.
Ooh.
You can jump, and as you're doing it, you can press the heavy button to do a jump heavy. And that does a shit ton of posture damage. That'll eventually, do what it does in Sekiro, let you get a crit off.
Nice.
It's very effective, and you can build around that.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Strength weapons, colossal weapons have all gotten buffs through the various patches so that they have faster recovery times, faster swing speeds, stuff like that.
Excellent. Oh, that sounds so good.
Knight is slow heavy. I think they also still start with a fat roll. Warriors are strength aggressive strength builds.
Yeah. And the hero is just strength.
Yep, strength, aggression. I think their axe is actually pretty good.
A little dull.
Yeah, a little dull, not very faithful. They're actually kind of slanted towards arcane builds,
Interesting.
which usually favors dex weapons. But you can't go wrong with a warrior. They're pretty good options. I mean, with a hero, I
was gonna say, it seems pretty versatile.
You can't go wrong with the hero.
I kind of want to do hero.
Go ahead.
Is that female or male?
Yeah. B is female.
Yeah, I'll be female.
You can choose whatever.
I'll save the name for last.
Mm-hmm. And then there's your keepsake.
Oh boy. Okay. No keepsake. Yeah. Okay. Maximum HP. Use gain runes, which are souls.
Yep, runes are souls in this game, so this is one of your soul purses essentially.
Okay. Enhance sacred flasks. Is that?
Yep. That's one of the upgrade materials for enhancing your flask.
Oh.
This does not mean, if you don't take it, that doesn't mean you're gimped. You'll just find it somewhere else in the world.
Okay.
Crimson Amber Medallion, I think, is a talisman, which are this game's rings.
Okay.
There's a +1 and a +2 Crimson Amber out in the world.
Wait,
so this is just a beginner thing.
Elden Ring doesn't have rings?
No, it has medallions.
I mean, that seems kind of like a short-sighted decision. Like, you have rings in Elden Ring. Whatever. The hold spirits within?
Yeah. So in this game, there's summonable allies you can have in certain areas called ashes or spirit ashes. And they'll require an item you get later on. But for, say, boss fights or in certain areas the game says is difficult, it'll let you summon them so you have allies with you. It's like an NPC summon, essentially.
Okay.
But they take the form of various enemies in the game.
Interesting.
So if you fight an enemy and you think, oh, this guy's tough, chances are there's a spirit ash.
Okay. And so this one would make just a tiny little imp.
Yeah. The thing about imps, they are a pain in the ass for you. For other enemies, they're not a problem because they're small and weak.
Yeah.
They're just really nimble around the player.
Okay. Container for certain thrown items.
This game has a crafting system, which I never engaged with. This would be used to craft
make a
throwable
throwable.
items. Yep. This
Two
game has optional areas that are sealed off by imp statues, and you unlock them by using a stone sword key.
Okay. That's the front runner right now. Then. Go ahead.
It charms an enemy if you can use it on them.
Oh.
It's a one-time use thing.
Oh, fuck yeah, some shrimp.
Yep. Some good old prawn. It's consumable.
Yeah. So it's what it says on the tin.
Yeah. And that's a dry hard item.
Try hard. Oh, okay. Well, stone sword key then.
Shabriri is an important character in the lore. He's considered one of the most reviled people in the history of the Lands Between because he committed slander. And as punishment, he had his eyes gouged out and he was exiled. This is a statue, well, this is a medallion made in his likeness, which actually it increases your aggro radius, essentially.
The man was exiled and had his eyes gouged out for being a hater?
Oh, this is technically a theory, but the slander led to a genocide. So.
Oh, well, then that's a little different.
Yeah, he accused a cultural / ethnic group of traveling merchants of blasphemy or hearsay, essentially, and that got them buried alive. Like the entire people, buried alive.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, boy. I mean, it just occurred to me that this is just Lapis from Steven Universe.
Yeah, that's what she looks like.
That's what she looks like.
Yep.
I have no concept for this character. I'll stick with the dark purple for now, but I'll come back to it. Nope. Nope, that's not dark purple at all. Holy shit, okay. Holy shit. I forgot. Phone buzzed. Big smile.
Yep, happy times in the Lands Between.
Big smile. Happy. Oh, boy.
Now you're making for a character for a race that doesn't exist.
Let's turn the lip fullness down. It's looking a little like a caricature. Well, that hardly does anything. I'm losing a lot of the smile that way. Ugh. I think that's a little happier. That's a winning smile. Jesus. I need to take the hair off real quick. There we go. God, that's pretty powerful right there. There's so much.
This is just the face section.
It's just the face section. If I can eliminate the nose to make room for more smile. It changes the entire shape of the face. Not just the nose.
The nose is a pretty important part of the face.
I suppose, but I mean, it's changing like the cheeks and the eye sockets. Oh God, it's already gone.
What?
The nose. I mean, you can see. I mean, from the front, it looks pretty normal. No. No, it's not okay. Oh, Jesus. This is a creature.
Oh, you're saying that like you're surprised?
I didn't think it would turn this fast because I'm not even a quarter of the way through these. God. Anything for the smile? What does that
What's
look
wrong
like?
with a smile?
No, anything for the smile.
What do you mean for the smile? It's
I will
already
change.
a smile.
I will change. Yeah, but it could be more smile.
It is a smile.
I'll give her some nose. I like that. Oh god, the... Okay, I thought the eyes were pointed for a second. They're definitely not a normal shape. They're not spherical. Wait, what's facial balance? Oh. It's too much. That's too much. I've gone very wall-eyed.
Moving from carnivore to herbivore.
Yeah, I haven't made a character that's just really nice.
Because you're a murder hobo at heart.
No.
Yeah, you always deny the accusation, but every time we meet an NPC that is not, like, mission critical, you ask me, why don't I just kill them? Why can't I kill them? And then the second they stop being useful, you try to kill them.
I feel like you're exaggerating a bit.
What happened in Dark Souls 3, Eli?
It was a question.
Uh-huh. No, you did it at the end. You killed everyone.
In an alternate universe.
No, literally in you. That was your hands. Hold them up to the camera right now. These are the hands that killed everyone in Dark Souls 3.
There was the timeline where Sush won, or I forget what Sush did at the end, what his decision was. And there was the one where he just snapped and killed everyone.
It was literally the same setting. It was the same.
It was the
thing.
same. It was the
There
same
was only
stream.
one timeline, but it was you. That was all you.
It was not one timeline. It was a different save.
You can't just like come up and stab me and say, "Don't worry, this is a different timeline, Hunter." Like that doesn't make a difference. In an alternate timeline, I'm gonna steal from your house tonight.
That would suck for that version of me then. Wonder how many times I can change all this before the eyes just pop out of the head. Lips, okay. Mouth, done. Chin, jaw, I haven't done anything with.
Okay, I'm starting to see a personality emerge.
Yeah.
It's like refining clay.
Exactly. You just make these little adjustments and then you really see the sculpture emerge. Oh god! Wow, that's...
Don't worry, nobody looks good in profile.
It's sort of a Popeye.
Never question the craftsman at work.
I'm the craftsman. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I like the unibrow.
Yeah, I knew you were thinking of the unibrow. I knew he's gonna go for the unibrow.
I mean, all these others,
You don't
there's
think
nothing.
you don't
There's
think she
nothing
would
to
have
them.
threaded eyebrows? Like some nice threading going on. They went to a salon before they came to the lands between.
No.
I'm gonna get a mani pedi and then I'm gonna fucking take the Elden throne.
I really do have to settle on a palette, though. Purple is temporary.
Yeah, it's the missing texture.
The purple is because I wanted all the features to pop while I'm making it. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, I gotta actually settle on some hair now.
You look at it from the side, it has like Padme braids.
Yeah.
One of my favorite NPCs in the game has that hair. One of the most beloved NPCs from this game has that hair.
I do like the pigtails.
Twintails.
What now?
Nothing.
It's kind of giving, like, Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
The rat tail.
No, just this. Maybe I can get. Yeah, that's Ed. Ooh, that's pretty good.
The Amish.
This is Amish?
Like when I think Amish, I think this is something that like a farmer's wife could do in their like living room.
There's Sushi's hair.
Yeah, good old Sush.
Good idea. Ooh. It just looks downright green.
Yeah.
Let me adjust this bit. Okay, that's where the old one is. Okay, alright. That looks more like a blonde.
Yeah. Yeah, that can work.
No. Yes. Alright, give me skin color.
Want skin features? You want to check those?
In a second.
Going for like some fucking this from the Appalachian Hills, like kind of thing going.
But she's friendly, just really. You don't want to dive into those genetics.
Like go back into face. Go back into face.
Face.
Alter face in here. Look at the skin features and cosmetics.
Pores, oh boy. Can't really notice a lot of a difference there. Skin luster. Oh, I can make her very greasy. No, she's very chipper.
Yeah, very perky. You don't want any tattoos or eye patches or anything.
Oh, eye patches are good. No, why would I want to cover up those eyes? Just realized that the eyebrows are sticking out so far that the locks of hair are going through them. Ooh. Oh. Dearie me. Freckles. Freckles are fun.
And you can, no, you can, yeah, I think you can move them downward to be on your cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's rotation. Okay. Expansion a little wider, so it's. Oh boy. Yeah, that's good. Very.
Oh, like she got a facial from a predator.
just wondering. Yeah, okay. Cosmetics. It'll give you some makeup. Do you remember the Poils from Always Sunny?
Like, is that a real question? Of course. Of course I remember the McPoils.
Oh, the McPoils. Okay. You remember their sister?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting now.
The McPoil bloodline has been clean and pure for 100 generations. Do you remember the McPoils from Always Sunny? Like, do you know me?
Oh, some blush. That's fun.
I've seen people on TikTok with blush that intense. It just makes them look sick. Like, diseased.
Well, it makes her look lovely. No eyeshadow, though. Eyeliner, though. Maybe some, like... Yeah. It's all the funny that I'm dolling her up because this is absolutely going to be very strength heavy.
Yeah. Well, isn't that like one of the best combos?
Dolled up and strong as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My man.
Extra long lashes.
I'm not in the same room as you. I don't even know the dab up motion
Yeah,
for you right now.
Yeah. I gotta do this, and then you can't see the camera, can you?
No, I can't.
No. All right, never mind. Now she'll have black eyelashes. Facial hair, I won't be that mean.
You think God said that when he was making you?
Shut up. Alright, okay.
Now for the real meat.
The meat. Big ol' head. Or is small head funnier? Hold on. Small head is a little funnier. Chest. Big meat. Meat. Abdomen. Meat. Arms. Meat.
Some fucking childbearing hips.
Legs. Meat. Body hair. Oh, boy. Oh, the blondness. Against the... the corpse blue. That looks better. Musculature. Muscular. Fuck yes. Alright. All of that. No. But head. Oh, you're kidding me?
It alters other settings.
That sucks. Okay, big head then.
Save this to favorites just in case we accidentally fuck something up. Age and voice are fine with you, right?
Alright. I kind of like that one.
Here's your will.
Let's see.
Like an Arnold Schwarzenegger body oil.
She's greasy, okay? I'm making my own color.
I'm taking my own color. Just for you, my lovely abomination.
Perfect. I probably could have found something similar, but no.
She's youthful.
She's a young thing. All right. Back.
Now, I said to save that, but base template I think has some lore in their description, so I wanted you to just check that.
Warrior.
Yeah, among the Tarnished, they were all warriors. So, yeah, because all Tarnished were once banished.
Pilgrim, the Truth Seeker. There are many roads to truth. Aristocrat, a regal face, found among those who claim the noble blood and lands between. A face found among a proud and seclusive tribe of folk well versed in ancient legends and heresies alike. Northerner, a face found among the hardy people of the unforgiving north. Some say they're descended from giants. Seafarer, the face of one who wanders the seas in search of search for their home in the lands between. Reedlander, from a face far away, isolated land of reeds where blood is a familiar sight.
Which is Japan.
Oh.
Reedlander is Japan.
Okay. Oh, a stony face of the people of the ancient dragons, among whom life is typically short. A night folk, a feature of those known as night folk, few in number. They were said to bleed silver long ago.
That's a very ancient race, the Night Folk. They come from the cities of Eternal Night, which are long since buried underground, but you can discover them. A lot of weird lore implications that I can't really place the Eternal Night cities on a timeline, but I know they're from the very distant past. And the Night Folk are all but gone. But they were they worshipped the moon. They were matriarchal, and they dabbled in creating life. And also, they weren't big fans of the Greater Will.
Of the what?
The Greater Will. We'll get into that later. It's a whole thing.
Newman. The face of Newman is supposed descendant of the denizens of another world, long lived but seldom born.
Fun fact, Queen Marika, the God Queen herself, is either a Newman or is somehow closely related to Newmans. They are weird. Not a lot of lore behind them. Also, the Black Knife Assassins are also probably Newman. We don't know where they come from either, but we do know a lot of weird shit going on with them as well.
Interesting.
There, but forget all that. Now we need a name.
She looks actually really good in that armor. Alright. I mean, every other name I've done has been nonsense.
Do you want to keep that trend?
Yeah. A girl that would giggle as she cleaves heads from bodies and pulls their entrails out.
No, that just sounds Russian.
Krishini.
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 Krishini. Yeah, sure. Krishini, do you want a surname or is it just Krishini?
Well, let's get a surname in there.
Krishini McHoyser. McHorser or McHoyser.
McHoyser? McHoyce?
Yeah, McHoyce can work.
Yeah, I can't put any more characters in there.
If you like that.
Krishini McHoyce.
You have to enter.
What if it's just Krishini Hoyser?
Yeah, sure.
Hoyser, hardly know it. Yeah.
You have to enter.
That's okay, yeah.
Is-
Is this okay? Are you sure?
Now here comes the lore dump.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Any second now.
Yep. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. I'm prepared.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
That just gave away a twist.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Really put the ear in Ofnir.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
bars.
And become the Elden Lord.
I have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Okay, so you know that this game was written in conjunction with uh, George R. R. Martin, the guy who wrote Game of Thrones.
Yep.
That was in part because this is a really, really fucking big setting, and there's a lot of background lore. If you were just going off the item descriptions and the lore you heard, you probably wouldn't get very far. I didn't get very far in my first playthrough because it's all describing a whole lot of time over a whole lot of eons with a whole lot of different factions and people. So, one of the primary influences of this game is Arthurian romance. You know, King Arthur,
Yep.
the Knights of the Round Table. Specifically, one of the biggest things in terms of thematic imagery is the very specific way the Arthurian myths combine pagan beliefs with Christianity. You know, you'd have elves and giants and fairies, but at the exact same time, Jesus is real and the cross is like real physical power in of itself.
Yeah.
And that's because one of the main themes of this game is the Christianization of Europe. How all these indigenous, disparate belief systems and cultures were, over time, either stamped out or assimilated or ground down into obedience by Christianity and the empires that represented it. So, the Lands Between is the setting. The main governing body of the Lands Between is the Golden Order, which describes both the religion and the theocratic government. The core tenet of the Golden Order is that Queen Marika is the one and only god. She was specifically anointed to be the only god by the Greater Will. The Greater Will is considered an outer god. That doesn't contradict. It's like, think of like the Titans from Greek myth.
Okay.
Like, Apollo's the god of the sun, but Helios is the sun. Poseidon's the god of the ocean, but Oceanus is the ocean. Each of the greater gods is basically an embodiment of some primal force in the world. The greater will specifically is order, all the good and bad that implies. On one hand, it's civilization and rule of law and wisdom, but at the same time, it's also imperialism, conquest, slavery, etc. And one of its main images is gold and light. The control the Golden Order has, and by extension Marika, is that everything is so in control there's not even a normal day and night cycle. Everything is defined by the glow of the Erd Tree, which is something the Greater Will originally grew here. The Greater Will doesn't have like an on-hands approach. It's all Marika doing all the actual ruling. Like, basically like think like King David and God. King David does all the actual stuff, all the work. A tarnished is someone who, for some reason, lost the grace of gold. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's like a spiritual protection that Marika can bestow on people, and all the citizens of the Greater Will have it by default, unless you know someone in the Golden Order decides they need to fuck off. And when that happens, is like a physical thing that people can just look at you and tell that you're tarnished. And when that happens, you gotta skedaddle. You gotta get the fuck out right now. Some few hundred or thousand years ago, the Night of Black Knives happened. Which was a night where assassins called the Black Knives entered the capital city and murdered Godwyn the Golden, who is basically this game's Baldur. Like, he was a perfect, all-loved god that was unjustly murdered. Around the same time, Marika shattered the Elden Ring and she vanished. We don't know where she is. So, along with Radigan, the actual Elden Lord. So, the throne is open for grabs, and Marika had a shit ton of kids, and all of them are, demigods as well as aristocracy because they're children of the one true god. So they all began a big civil war that tore the lands between apart. Enter you. That's where we are. That's the elevator pitch. The Elden Ring, if you're curious, is like it's a physical thing that contains laws that govern reality. Like when Marika plucked out the rune of death, it made her order eternal. It could not die. It disrupted the natural flow of death in her entire order when she did that. An Elden Lord is not really a position of authority. It just means you're the consort of Queen Marika, who's, the actual person of real consequence. So that's what you're competing to be. You want to get to the Elden Ring so that you can be Marika's side piece.
Fantastic.
That's the pitch. I have so fucking much more to talk about, but we can start playing. Oh, I almost forgot. When this whole Tarnished coming back to the Lands Between thing started, the Golden Order set up the Finger Maiden system. So there's these beings in the Golden Order called Two Fingers. And they're sort of like the direct agents or angels of the Greater Will. Again, they don't have direct ruling. That's Marika. But they do have, priestly authority. And Finger Maidens are nuns or women from the Order who are given the task of being assigned a Tarnished who they have to guide through the Lands Between and educate them and just generally help them along into becoming Elden Lord if they have the potential. That corpse over there, that was supposed to be your Finger Maiden.
Uh-oh.
And she's dead.
The
And that
corpse
message
dead?
on the ground is from her.
Oh. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. I'll just take that. A finger.
That will let you write messages. There's a couple of different buttons now. Use is a different button, I think. Try jumping. What was that?
That was me pressing space. I don't know how to jump.
You might want to check the controls for that.
Options. Key bindings. Okay. Move forward, move right. The jump is F. I can crouch and stand up with X. Alright. Okay.
Power stancing is now 2 buttons.
Okay. Let's switch that to control. Ah, shit. Skill. I'm gonna say that's now X. Or shift right click, which is good.
Dual wield an item, a weapon, that's 2 buttons. I don't know what it is on keyboard, so I'll check for you.
Strong attack.
PC, it's E plus right click to dual wield your right-handed weapon. E and right
E,
click.
right click.
You have to E left click then.
There we go. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yep. And this game has power stancing, meaning if you are holding 2 weapons of the same type, not the exact same item, just like 2 axes or
yeah.
2 great swords, you can unlock a new moveset using both.
Sick. I love that shield is a weapon.
It's not.
Oh. But that's fun.
It's... Anyway.
Don't tell me it's not. Seems familiar. That's fun. And praise the message. Wow.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Praise the Elden Ring. That's what the other guy said. No, I don't want to disparage. Hey. Yeah. How does one like on Twitch? You tell your friends to follow.
Yeah. Beg for money. Get on your hands and knees. Some good visuals in this game, by the way. I think this game is prettier than Sekiro.
Wow, that's high praise. Someone died here.
Yep, it's very easy to die if you just fall off.
All my friends already know about your stream pretty much. I mean, like, liking is... I don't know, just start sending emojis. You can subscribe with Prime. I know, I like that.
Oh, reminder, your shield is not 100%,
Okay.
meaning you will take chip damage through it.
Be wary of teacher. That's you, Hunter.
Yeah, be wary of me.
Hidden path. Are you sure?
There are
Sure
invisible
about that?
walls in this game. But no mimics. Just booby trap chests.
I think they lied to me. Praise the message. I'll alternate because I have multiple streamer friends. That's fair. I know how it is. Do you get anything for having a bunch of appraisals?
You get healed every time your message is praised.
Yeah.
Like an immediate heal as you're playing. That's been the same in every Souls game. I think even in Demon Souls.
Huh. Man, I gotta play Demon Souls too. Fuck. Eh?
Eh. It's not bad, it's just that you're probably gonna play the remake.
No.
And I spit on the remake.
Try jumping. Well, the message on the floor did tell me to. No, I won't.
When you die, you cannot get back to this area until much later in the game, by the way.
No. Then I'll...
You're not gonna respawn at the chapel. Don't worry, this is not a boss arena.
offer hope.
Clearly.
Are you
Who could mistake this as a boss arena?
I don't know. It kind of looks like one.
Think, oh, it's just gonna be some weird humanoid looking thing. Nope. It's gonna be way weirder than that.
God, I hope it's not body horror. Ah, shit.
You remember how to lock on?
Jesus. Oh god, that was control in the last game.
Q.
Oh. Q. Oh.
Even I knew that.
Oh.
And you're already
Well.
dead.
Chip damage.
Instantly forgot about the chip damage.
Well, I thought that it would be at least enough.
Not
that
when
was-
you were already pixel health.
But no, I mean, I had more than a pixel health.
Here's a cutscene, by the way.
Yeah, judging by the sound, I fell down and hit
Yeah.
some water. see coffins. Oh, I can actually see hairs on my arms, like sticking up. It's not just a texture.
Mm. That's production value, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's what Sekiro being Game of the Year gets you.
And then Dark Souls 3 before that.
That was not Game of the
Don't
Year.
worry,
It wasn't?
Torrent.
I thought it
Nope.
was.
Fortune is on her side. We
It
found
might be
her
hard to
here
notice,
after
but
all.
those were burn scars on your hand, and that's going to be lore relevant.
Babe, no, your dress is gonna get wet. Your cloak.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
So yeah, Golden Order refers to both the theocracy and the belief system. It's like how you can talk about the church also being like Christianity.
Oh,
Like
so
I follow the Golden Order. That can either mean like I'm just a believer or I'm a fucking politician. What were you saying?
she just left me here. She didn't even like pick
Yeah,
me up. She was just like, huh, a new one.
Yeah, she well, you're not the first tarnished.
Yeah, I guess.
And also you'll find out later why, but she's not exactly at liberty to help you out.
Alright, so that's my Estus.
Yep.
That's my mana Estus.
Yep. There's a ghost in that chair you can talk to. This had to be added post-launch because people didn't realize that it's a tutorial cave.
What's up, dude? Uh-huh. No, okay.
The tutorial cave is easy runes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything.
It'll bring you back up here.
Behold, tree. Ow.
That was your fault. You have to physically sit at it to restore, remember. And you can allocate flasks from here.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, whatever. This cave does look good.
You can sneak, and sneak is relevant to like sneaking up and getting backstabs now.
Okay. Yeah, okay. What would I guard? Oh, fuck.
Back on your old bullshit, I see.
Shit.
Yep.
Just wait until I get this Y-hander. Then you'll see. You'll all see.
You can just hit them normally, you know.
Oh, they'll just die in one hit.
Or two, like it matters.
Or I could just do it in one.
This game is gonna humble you. I think I'm gonna retort, but I think, oh Malekith, my beloved puppy dog.
Ow. All right, fine. I'll Oh, okay. Nope. Ow.
I'm not gonna say it again. I've said it enough in Dark Souls 3.
Ah. Jesus. What?
I don't think once you've ever gotten the front critical. Not once in any game.
I got it once. Hold on. There's got to be some. I can kick, right?
Yeah. You just gotta do it.
Yeah, but but it's not the same now.
Yes, it is.
Strong attack skill use. It's not even on the key bindings. So it should be forward and attack, right?
Is your shield on your back?
No.
Two
Is
hand
that-
your axe.
Are you sure I can kick?
Just keep going.
He's looking at me. There's no point. Shit.
Again, just hit them.
Well, I thought
I'm gonna have a conniption of 200 hours of this again.
200. Come on.
It took me 90 hours to beat this.
Yeah,
Me.
well, I'm really good at this game.
I'm the
so.
big dick alpha gamer. Anyway, here's a crossbow. I remember in Undead Parish that fucked you up.
Yeah. I was a baby gamer that back then. Okay.
Ashes of War are going to be very relevant for your build. I don't... Oh yeah, you do have Wild Strikes.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, that's
You can
fun.
move forward with that.
Oh, neat. I'll have to test that out on the next poor soul that comes through. Yeah, whatever. But it's still the tutorial. It's an hour. I spent 40 minutes in character creation. Shouldn't be surprised.
He's also just been kind of like staring at walls for some reason. And doing that.
It's fine. I can't believe he didn't immediately jump up and say, "What the fuck?"
I remember, I'm on a few second delay. I respond to them as quickly as I see them.
Well, whatever. First off, look carefully. Carefully. Well, it looks like there's nothing in there. I'll be fine. Okay. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge
Yep.
attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy. Alright.
Jump attacks are going to be your meta by the mid or late game. Jump heavy.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that feels good.
Also, get good at getting that fucking front critical, because if you don't, it's going to be a worthless maneuver. That's a Marcus statue.
Upon dying, you will be revived at the last grace. However, if there's a stake of Marika where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Alright.
Yep. So usually these are near boss arenas. So you have the option of like respawning at the side of Grace or the stake, which is right next to the fog. It's one of the best features added in Elden Ring. Basically means there's no boss run. Usually.
I don't know why they would give the option to traverse the mist when I looked in there and there's nothing in there. Alright, you can perform a counter-attack immediately after blocking an enemy attack.
That does bonus stance damage too. Not worth doing.
Oh. Fuck.
Are you trying to parry?
Yes. Fuck. I mean, I can kill this guy, but I'm learning. That'd be nothing to me. I like that there's a dedicated parry button now.
You can only parry if the shield does not have any other weapon ash on it.
My muscle memory? Well, I was just trying to, like, see what I can do, because it's all, every new Souls game, Souls-like, as a little twist in the complexity.
And you're back up here, but you can get that item now.
I like item. Strength. Great.
There, that's that.
Awesome. I keep wanting to hold E because I've been playing so much No Man's Sky. Nothing. Alright, wait. Okay, I thought that may have been... That's candles. How's it going? You're the first person in 3 that actually has a mic. That surprises me. I feel like... Okay, well, I did... When I started streaming, I didn't use a mic. But I've learned since.
You have to rest at it.
I have to rest at it. Thank you,
Remember
voice in
I-
my head.
Remember when I told you about the stone sword keys unlocking optional areas?
Yeah.
That's one of them. Don't use it.
Oh.
Because one of the optional areas you can unlock are called hero graves. And those are fucking brutal puzzle dungeons. Usually involving giant chariot statues running you down in narrow hallways. Very difficult. I have not beaten all the hero dungeons.
When you say puzzle dungeon, you mean that there's puzzles in there, or
Yes.
it's puzzling?
No, there are puzzles in the dungeon.
I do like puzzles. At least the chariots don't one-shot you anymore. Is that true?
It's been a while since I've tried them. For me, they were basically one-shots.
It's all Sudoku? No, fuck it. I don't want to do any fucking Sudoku. Mass Effect Andromeda. I knew you hadn't been watching them, Hunter, but Mass Effect Andromeda has... Every new Mass Effect game, they change up the hacking minigame. And in Andromeda, it's all fucking Sudoku. And it sucks so much. Because not only is it all Sudoku, but they've done away with Arabic numbers. And they add in a bunch of symbols that all look exactly the same. And it's a nightmare.
You have to do Sudoku every time you hack someone in Cyberpunk.
It's not fun. I might enjoy Sudoku if I'm 80 years old and on the toilet. What? It's good for plane rides, I guess, but there's so much more I could be doing on a plane than Sudoku. Like, sleeping. Or twiddling my thumbs.
Look up.
Oh. Oh.
That's the Erd Tree.
This is a good looking game.
Mm-hmm.
It also goes down to 40 FPS when I look at it.
So that's a side of grace. Now I'm gonna have to railroad you. So talk to Var.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between
Likes to fuck you in the frame rate
Elden
sometimes. I'll
Ring?
keep that in mind.
Of course you have. No
When I
shame
need
in
something to
it.
blame.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance,
Fucking
without the
remind me.
strength of runes, and without an invitation
I'm a
the
streamer, of
round
course I
table
am.
hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless.
You have a hand.
Vi, take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, Tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a Tarnished
You ever played a Dark Souls game?
must travel.
I've played 1. I beat 1 and 3. I played 2.
Grace's guidance
And I
always
just beat
passes.
Sekiro.
It will lead you, Tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
I did not get very far into.
You're not done with him.
Grace's
Elden Ring is a big
guidance
Dark Souls
will
game.
reveal
Yeah,
the
I'll be
path
fine.
forward.
Hunter,
Most
I'll be fine.
certainly. To Castle
Well, right now I'm trying to get
Stormvale,
you your horse and the
over
ability
on
to
the
level
cliff,
up.
Oh, okay.
the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Drafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are,
Much rubbing that in my face.
it's
So
time to
one of-
pass. If you seek
One of the roles the Finger Maidens would have was to convert runes you collect. Don't go down there.
I'm not gonna go down there.
Runes you collect into strength for you, which is the leveling up process. You don't have a maiden, so you can't do that.
Okay.
You know, the first serious boss of these kinds of games teaches you an important lesson about the combat. This is teaching you sometimes it's better to just go around. You see that church over there?
Yeah.
That's where you want to go. Avoid the Golden Knight, because he's gonna fucking rock you at this level.
Are you sure I can't just destroy him because I'm really good at this game already?
I'm certain.
Okay. What are these aminals?
Just animals. We'll focus on the church. Let's
Okay,
get you leveling
sorry,
up.
Sorry. Hi, to anyone who just joined, I have a ADHD. And Hunter has very little patience.
No, I'm goal oriented.
Goal-oriented is what he likes to say.
You got a chunk of rock.
What?
That was
Oh,
what you just picked up. You picked up a rock.
Oh god, where's the knight?
He's on the road. Don't worry, you're far enough away from him.
Alright.
You need to go into the church, to your right. There's an opening on the left side there. So the round table hold is the big boy table for Tarnish that have come to the lands between. And it's a collection of like all the serious information they've collected, all the resources, all the upgrading stuff. But you don't have an invite. So this place is going to be your base of operations for a while. That
Right.
anvil over there will let you upgrade your weapons up to like 3 or 5 max. And the max level is 25 for most weapons, so
Okay, wow, so they've They've turned it up.
Yep. To accommodate the greater size. This is Kale. He's a merchant and also hands out some information.
This is a fucked up looking donkey.
It looks fine.
It doesn't.
Pick up that thing on the anvil. The anvil. There.
Should I use the anvil?
If you want to.
I don't.
And you can talk to Kale.
Santa Claus.
You're tarnished.
He does have that
I
nickname.
see it. And I can also see
Well, maybe you shouldn't be.
that
dressed
you're
like
not
that.
after my throat.
He's
Then
asking
why
for
not
it.
purchase a little something?
So remember when I said that a ethnic group of traveling merchants were genocided in the lands between?
Yes.
He's one of them.
Oh.
You'll find a few of them. They're mostly not trustful and paranoid. Couldn't imagine why.
No.
Cookbooks are crafting recipes. They'll let you unlock crafting certain things. I don't really care about them. Notes just give you information about the world. Furling fingers let you co-op.
Crafting kit allows you to craft at all. Oh, I might as well get the crafting kit. Just in case it's something I actually want to
You can talk to Kale.
interact with. About Kale?
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yeah. Any recipes you find you can make with the right materials. Okay.
Alright. Make sure you grab that side of Grace, and then we're gonna have to progress to the next area, which will be just down the road. To the left.
I hear the horseman.
It's fine. To the left. Left. Into the woods.
Even lefter?
Yep, that way. Just follow that road.
That guy doesn't have a horse. I can take him. Nope. I'm so glad you turned around, dude. This will be great for the both of us. Oh yeah, we have cardinal directions now.
Yep.
So you can...
Omnidirectional rolling.
Well... I have a keyboard.
Like when you're locked on.
Oh,
You can roll in any direction.
that's nice.
And run in any direction. Back to your left.
Hey, dude. It's a little more generous with the backs.
Mm.
Kukri, are those throwables?
Yep.
Alright, come on, 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 come on. Okay. Hey, dude. Oh, he's looking in the bushes. Big axe go burr. Yeah.
Yep. Axes in general are very stance-heavy weapons. Like they break stance very well.
How is poise in this game?
Decent as far as I remember. So this ruins is sort of like your first challenge area, but towards that gate is a side of grace that will let you unlock leveling. To the left, the big stone gate.
Oh.
Yeah, over there. You can sort of see it from here. Yeah, just go in that direction.
Right. Like Dark Souls 2. What was the night... Weekend in Dark Souls 1, but it exists unlike Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, Hunter guided me along the path of big poise for big boys.
Exactly.
So I was unstoppable. It was easy mode. Dark Souls 2, I what was it was what was the boss I got stuck on that I just decided fuck this game?
Pursuer.
Pursuer. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yep, very bad. Yeah, so you can just mosey onto that.
All right.
You see that wagon kind of like to the right-ish?
Yeah.
When you see those wagons out in the world, sometimes they'll be on the road. They have a chest on them that has unique loot on them.
Oh, I like loot.
Yep. That one has a pretty decent weapon. A lot of the weapons you get in Limgrave in general are like good bread and butter weapons you can carry to the end of the game. But once you rest at this one, you'll be able to unlock leveling.
I am digging the whole vibe.
Yep.
Like, this world has color.
Yeah. Rest to the side of Grace, please.
Oh.
Oh, and there's a day and night cycle, by the way.
Hey, babe.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yeah, Hunter just told me about him.
They
Yeah, the
serve
voice in my head
two
told me all about
fingers,
it.
offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
Crying, screaming, pissing.
I can play the role of
Etc.
maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Have you heard of the High Elves? Except,
Yep.
what would happen if I clicked refuse?
Summon me
You cannot level
by
up this
grace
playthrough.
Jesus.
to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Oh, moving a little fast.
Use it to traverse great
It's
distances.
a promise ring.
It will
Chastity
summon a
grain.
spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you.
My good boy.
Treat him with respect.
And you can level up now.
Awesome.
Shall I turn your runes to strength?
Please do.
Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment,
Horsey.
share them with me. Your thoughts,
Alright.
your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Endurance. Vigor.
Vigor is health. Mind is your mana bar. Endurance, strength, dexterity. You've seen all of this before.
I want more. Runes needed,
It,
okay.
Yeah, you bought that cookbook, so now you can't go to the gym.
Well, fine.
So that's good for this part. For one more thing, and then I'll almost be done railroading you. Open your map.
Yeah.
Zoom out a little. That one by the portrait down there.
By the oh. This here?
No, the one up at the
this-
church. Yep. Teleport back there. And there'll be an NPC to see you.
This way, Tarnished. have a word.
Oh, this is the one that people want to fuck.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished.
One of the ones that
I
people
am
want
the
to fuck.
witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed.
I actually haven't
And
gotten
upon
on
looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
I'm told.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Okay. Okay.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree. The spirits will
Look
obey
at you.
thine
Oh, bring is an
command
item
but
that allows you to
briefly,
Yeah.
as they recall
I mean, I'm reading
battles
chat.
past. Now it is thine.
I was able
To
to
do
surmise
as
that
thou
I could
wishest.
summon the horse by the way she said you can use this to summon the horse.
And now you can summon NPCs. You can tell when you can summon them because there's like a flickering gravestone icon in the bottom left of your screen. If you don't see that, that means you probably cannot summon them.
Okay.
You're almost done talking to her.
Oh.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same,
I love your accent. Where are you
learn
from?
well the lands between.
Welsh.
How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Alright.
So I want to talk for a sec,
Of course you do.
if you would allow me.
Go ahead.
So you just met Melina a bit back there.
Yeah.
I cannot explain Melina to you. Anyone that tells you they can explain Melina is probably lying. That doesn't mean we don't know who or what she is. We know a lot about her. But putting all of the information together into a cohesive image of who she is impossible. In that cutscene you saw, it's very clear that she's a spirit or unbodied in some way. What does that mean? I don't know. She has a sealed eye. Later on, you get an item in the game that is said to be the eye that used to belong to the Glowmite Queen, who was a woman that who was the original holder of the Rune of Death. She was like a death goddess.
Okay.
And in a bad ending, Melina opens her sealed eye, and it looks identical to it. What does that mean? I don't know. Later on, you can summon Melina for a boss fight, and she has an identical, unique moveset to the Black Knives from the Black Knife Assassins. But all of her spells are Golden Order. What does that mean? I don't know. Later on, you can talk with Melina at churches, and she tells you about conversations Marika had, including conversations Marika had in private when nobody else was supposed to be around. What does that mean? I don't know. Why does she have Torrent? How can she convert runes to strength? She is said to have been born at the foot of the Erdtree. She is the Kindling Maiden. She was given the role of Kindling Maiden by her mother, who is now within the Erdtree. I don't know what all of it means. I have theories. None of them put all the details together. She's a very strange person. Very mysterious. I know everything about Ronnie, though. She called herself Renna to you. She's lying. That's an assumed name. I don't know why she would bother lying. Well, no, actually I do know, because she's supposed to be dead, but... You know. So, anyway, we're gonna teleport back to that side of Grace you were at before. The side of Grace you were at before.
I'm climbing. Okay, I'm done climbing.
By the way, you see that kind of glowing pillar on the map?
The glowing pillar? Oh. That there?
Like right, yeah, that. That's where you can find map fragments that'll fill in the map with more detail.
Am I wrong, or is that where a bunch of guys are?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said you're cool.
I'm cool.
So show me cool, man.
I will. gonna get put on the Rena naughty list. Yeah,
Fine.
apparently you just spoiled me.
So yeah, that wagon has a chest on the front behind this spear guy. It's technically a spoiler, sure. Nope. Other side.
No? But there's a message. Alright, if I ice this dude, will anyone care? Alright, just gonna take this real quick. Ooh,
That's a very good greatsword.
okay. I like a great sword.
Nothing too, schmancy about it, but good fundamentals. It's equipment. You want equipment.
Literally lies about her name for a single meeting and drops it.
Yeah, she does not hold it for very long.
Says I... Oh, equip load. So is that going to take me into a different...
Not yet. You also don't have the dexterity for it. You have to put 1 point in dexterity.
Okay, full fine.
So I'll tell you the last place you need to go once you've cleared out these ruins. Also, unique enemies spawn at night, including those bats over there.
Awesome. Great. Fantastic. Alright, I see a guy over there next to the fire. Guy way over there. I see a lot of guys.
Yep. I believe in you, slugger.
Thanks. Alright, am I correct in assuming that being in thick foliage will keep me hidden?
Oh, pillar to your left, that has the map fragment. You turned right, left.
To the left?
Yep,
Oh,
there.
that. Yeah, it looks pretty obvious.
That has the map fragment you want.
Did you know how that... Oh, hi, remember me? It's Beth. You said you were Tiffany. Yeah. Yeah, run, dude. That's kind of a red flag, huh? Alright. I wait until... East? I thought you said west. We literally make that joke every single time I get the, the directions wrong.
You can stop it by getting the directions right.
Well... It's easier said than done.
Oh, really? Hold on, I'm gonna close my eyes, I'm gonna lift a hand up. I just lifted my right hand? Perfect, correct. I can do that 100 times, I guarantee you I won't get it wrong once. That spirit guy's a badass, by the way, so be careful.
Well, it doesn't matter because he didn't see me at all. I'll click this first. Oh! Jesus.
Just get the map.
That guy sees me, whatever.
Pick
Only
it up.
right-handed people don't have that problem.
You're ambidextrous.
Eric says ambidextrousness fucks you up.
I don't believe that.
Well, I'm living proof. Jesus. Okay, falling off. Oh boy, he has a lot of health, huh?
Yep, I warned you.
Oh, there are two of them.
Nope. He stands out because of the hair on his helmet.
Right.
There you go. Pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
With strength.
Oh my god, thank god.
Wolf.
Oh, cool. So they're on the wolf side?
I don't know where you've been, but recently we've tamed wolves to be our buddies. I know that sounds far-fetched. Source? There, that went pretty well.
Nothing to it.
So, in that ruined box to your right, like in that little room.
To the right, to the right, to the right.
Left now. Yeah, in that area.
Still got some more dudes to take out. And his dog. Ugh. Right. Now twirl.
Very
honey,
generous.
twirl.
Very generous.
Very generous. Yeah. Come over here. Thank you.
So there's a staircase behind
Ooh.
you.
God, it's all hairy.
That
Yes.
has behind you. Yeah, the staircase.
The FromSoft dogs have been domesticated to be fearful. Oh boy. Oh wow. This goes down.
Yep. This will have the last item that I consider mandatory for the moment.
All right.
I mean, there's other things, but we can get them later.
I don't trust this room. I mean, that guy seems to be having a good time. All right.
Yeah, but he's clearly like New Game Plus.
A whetstone knife. Ashes of war to grant new armaments, new skills at sites of grace. Okay, so if I want to do something else with my weapon.
Yep. So Ashes of War are basically the skills from Dark Souls 3, but you can remove them and add them to different weapons.
That's fun.
Yep. The only exception is if it's like a legendary weapon, which has a skill unique to it and cannot be transferred.
Fair.
Other than that, and you just got Storm Stomp.
That sounds fun.
Yep. There. Now, the world's your oyster.
Awesome. I'm gonna clear this settlement out. real quick.
Also,
Encampment.
did you look at the map?
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, wow,
Now-
look at that!
Yep. So there's landmarks on here. Like you see that kind of gray circle.
The kind of gray circle. I can think
Uh,
about 6 different things that are kind of gray circles.
In the diagonal corner of that, yeah, right there.
North,
that thing.
south, east, west.
Look,
this thing?
Like, nope, down.
Down.
That thing. Those are Ever Jails, which have optional boss fights. You see that hole at the base of that river right there?
Oh, the river.
Left.
Oh, this thing.
Yep. So things like that indicate like caves or other things that are considered dungeons.
Okay.
So if you get tired of wandering, you can like look at your map and get a general idea where points of interest are.
Okay.
This may surprise you. Elden Ring does not have level scaling, so especially in the early game, you're going to be kind of confined to the early game areas.
All right.
You know, unless you're like me and you enjoy getting pushed around by big burly.
Big. Big. Burly. I think I can attribute to a lot of success to is my rugged good looks.
Yep. You just give them that Sigma stare and they just put their weapons down. Oh, you can try summoning your dude.
I want to get this grace real quick.
If we were on like the fast path to find like certain NPCs for later, I could do that, but we don't have to.
I've already
So-
forgotten how to summon my horse. They told me definitely, but
Open equipment. Go down to the flask section. It's an item you have to equip.
oh, okay.
It's that whistle.
Sick.
And you can double jump. Double jump does not negate fall damage, by the way. It
Oh,
still gets
okay.
calculated from the base height.
So if I jump off a mountain and then double jump right before hitting the ground, I'll still take a shit ton of damage.
Yep.
That sucks.
I've died to that plenty of times.
Well, that's kind of lame, but I get it.
Yep. Oh, that's another wagon.
Oh. Oh, I trampled on a skull.
You can pick items up from him.
I can. Oh.
Yep.
Awesome.
Other side.
Shit. Don't tell your friend. Don't tell your friend.
Don't be a snitch.
Now for your eternal reward. Ooh. Ooh. Do I have... That's probably a dex weapon. Fuck.
Yes, it is. 18,
God.
as opposed to just 10 for the Lordsworn. And you already have 9.
Why? Why so much dexterity? I just want spiky thing
Dude,
on
some
chain.
Some of the best, like, strength weapons in this game require some dex.
Whatever.
I want to quote the Giant Dad video, but I can't say that word.
Oh, this is great. What the fuck? Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, you can drag it along and it hits the entire time.
What?
Wait, you want to put dex in real quick?
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that.
Am I
Leveling
still
up is-
railroading?
No. You're just sort of reminding me of things I should level dex, but tell no one.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone you did that.
Yeah. Just don't tell anyone.
Can you level up again? I think you can.
It's telling me I need literally 10 more.
Are you sure? Runes needed versus runes held.
Yeah, runes. Oh wait, no wait. Oh, I know. I gotta mix it around. Okay. Should I go dex again, or I feel like
Dex gives you your Lordsworn requirement.
I do want a little more health.
Sure.
That specter scared me. Alright. Health is nice in this game. Yeah, I figured it would be.
Now try out that Lordsworn.
Oh.
It already does way more damage than what you were
Oh,
using.
it looks so good. Alright. It seems a little slower.
Yeah.
Oh, but it definitely has a greater range.
Does it have a skill?
No, it does not.
Oh, you can equip that stomp skill you got at the anvil.
So can.
At the anvil.
At the anvil. I'm gonna fucking go there in style.
Take the long way back.
Oh god, I love that.
You can sprint on him too. You can also do it on the left side
I don't know how I would do that.
with the equivalent button, I think.
Someone else made a noise. Ow. Fuck my horse.
Yeah, if Torrent dies, he disappears. Technically, you can heal him with Rowan Fruit. I've never bothered doing that. That's not to say that he's never died on me. I just don't. And you don't have to come to a full stop to get off him either.
See? I need runes. Could also heal him with flask usage.
Can you?
That's what chat's telling me.
What's the point of Rowan Fruit?
Give him a nice treat. He's a very good horse.
Also, unique bosses spawn at night as well,
Excellent.
in specific areas. Usually, Hearse Knights and Death Birds.
Think I can take a horse guy now that I have my own horse?
If you think so.
I mean, I don't like the way you say that. But I'm close
did
enough.
I did not fight him on a horse, but it might be easier for you. I heard some people say it's easier.
I'm just gonna at least give myself the best chance I can.
Oh, you can talk to Melina here. Yeah, at most of the church locations, you can have a conversation with Melina, and she'll tell you about something Marika said.
If he totally dies, you can also revive him with an annoying prompt / a flask.
This
Hey, babe.
tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
You can talk to her multiple times.
Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge
I'm
presented
fit as fuck.
by the ring.
Oh, it actually indicates when you're done talking to her. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashes of War.
I thought that might be just like a list of what you have.
Apparently you can equip them from here. Even I didn't know that.
Okay, great.
Cool. Now you can use War Stomp.
What?
It changes the scaling.
Oh.
Standard is just scaling with strengths. Quality means strength and dex.
I'll go with strength.
Yep.
That's fine.
I don't know what the stomp looks like because I never used it.
Well, let's see. Let's find out.
If you can't tell, I play all of my games min-maxed. You have to double-hand it.
Oh. Dip. Sick. Alright. I don't think I'll be stomping on this horse, but... Oh, he's big, huh?
Yep, the tree sentinels.
Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, God! Woo.
You can heal on horseback as well. But you didn't have
That's
it
not
equipped.
the... That's not it. Yep, okay. That was just a total fuck up.
Probably should unequip your cerulean
Yeah. For now.
for now. So when the Elden Ring shattered, the demigod children of Marika took some of the great runes. Like, each one of them has a specific great rune for them. Godric, who's the demigod living up in Stormvale and is the technical rightful ruler of Limgrave. He's not an immediate descendant of Marika. He's a distant descendant of Godwyn, who's the special Boulder boy who died in the Night of Black Knives. You know, Godwyn was beloved and shit. Godric is considered a fuck up in every possible way. He's considered a complete failure degenerate and is easily the weakest out of all the demigods. But he's still a demigod, so he'll kick your ass at this point. You get all that, champ?
No, I was not paying attention to any.
Fantastic. Let's just say it again when you die.
He needs to stop moving so I can hit him with his fucking...
You can log on him on horseback.
Oh, yeah, I can log on to... The horse also attacks.
Yes. So I'll say it again. When the Elden Ring shattered,
Yes.
each of the demigod children of Marika took one of the great runes. Again, the Elden Ring is a composite of laws that govern reality. So each of them has a special little thing just for them. Godric is the demigod that rules over Limgrave, which is this place. He lives up in Stormvale Castle, which is on the hill behind you. To the right more. Yeah, up there. He's not an immediate descendant of Marika. He's a distant descendant of Godwyn, who was, the special Baldur boy that died in the Night of Black Knives. He's not... Well, Godwyn was completely beloved. Godric is considered a complete degenerate fuck-up in every way, and is easily the weakest out of all the demigods. You'll get to know why he's so hated the closer you get to Stormvale. This is a statue. It points you towards a specific kind of dungeon. The crypts.
Oh wait, no shit.
If you interact with him, he points you to one.
Chaz says it seems pretty unrelated.
What?
Find Godric for yourself. I brought Hunter on so he can guide me through this. His experience is invaluable. Oh. Fuck. Okay, alright, okay. Jesus, fuck. Powerful? Yeah, he just... Damn. I guess I can't bring my horse. Continuing the proud tradition of having the heaviest doors in the world.
It's 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna give myself 5 more minutes. Because we started 5 minutes later.
Sure.
Proper death means return to the Erd Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. Should have seen that coming.
Here's the stone imps. You will learn to hate them.
I'm already not a big fan.
That status effect is bleed. When that fills up, you lose a big percentile amount of your health.
Oh. Oh. That's probably not very good, is it?
Marika completely redefined what death meant when she took things over. Death, back in the pagan era, used to be that you would be guided into the afterlife by the Helping Light, and your corpse would be cast into the ghost flame by deathrite birds, and then the coals will be raked over. But now your corpse is given to roots of the Erd Tree, and your soul is essentially recycled, so you never really die. Marika removed the rune of death from the Elden Ring. Death does not work the way it should anymore.
Where's my shield?
You probably switched off it. Like, you know how you can switch between multiple weapons? Just do that for your shield hand. Like how you switch between your flask.
I mean, that's... There we go. Yeah, I usually stop once it's 2 hours, so I'll probably die to one thing pretty soon.
That's gonna be the boss room when you unlock it.
Locked by some contraption.
Oh, you'll need those for leveling up your spirit summons.
Okay.
Press E.
Yep. Okay, alright.
I don't know why you didn't follow up. Why are you doing one hit?
Because I'm bad. Yeah, I needed to end it anyway.
Yeah, intentional.
Thank you. Yeah, everything I do is intentional. Don't laugh. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back next Thursday. Mass Effect Andromeda. Still loving it. And then next Friday is... Oh, wait, no, next week is Darkfall. We're taking a break, a little break from Mass Effect Andromeda because Eric really wants to show me a game. So that's what we'll be doing next week, and then Friday we'll back with this. I mean, it's a lot of fun, having fun with it. Bye.